You may be asking, what's the reason for all this? Well, the reason for all this is that we've got this gang culture that's permeating our society that says it's okay to press up on people that are innocent. And I'm just going to say this to you. I'm a gangster, all right? I do whatever it takes to win because I was told at a young age that I wasn't good enough to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not good enough to interact with my relatives. I'm an orphan. I don't have anybody to stand up for me except for somebody that might be looking out for me at a particular given time. All right? I wanted to do something else with my life when I was growing up, but I was put on so much dope that it didn't work out like that. I worked 52 hours a week my junior and senior year in high school doing IT outsourcing. Yeah, I may be exaggerating the hour number a little bit, but that's what it ended up being anyway, because I was working off the clock even when I wasn't working at the job. What I'm saying to you is I'm a king. I don't have the ability to do what you do. I wish I could. I wish I could work a 9 to 5 and be acceptable and be called normal, but it just doesn't work like that. I'm not I never believed in your idea of competition. I never believed in your idea of having to conform to your line of reasoning or submit to your line of reasoning. It has nothing to do with me being better than you or you being better than me. I don't believe in that shit. But that's when we start arguing and we start fighting, is when you try to say that everything has to be your way, or that something has to be, everything just has to be a particular way. So this is what it really boils down to, is that the world for my entire life is telling me that I can't do this and I can't do that. So all I have left to do is work on my art, say whatever I feel like saying. Uh, and the whole point of saying nigga, the whole point of saying nigger is because there's all these people talking with their subtle bullying schemes and getting away with shit all the time, and it needs to stop. So yeah, I'm just calling niggers out as I see them, and that's what this year of the nigga is all about. If you're a nigger, then get the fuck away from me, because all I give a fuck about is niggas. And bitch niggas are not included, faggot niggas are not included, snitch niggas are not included. Faggots, okay, really, it's just a deviation of the original term, which meant a burning pile of wood. But that's the whole thing that homosexuals do, is they like to deviate the truth so that they can suit their own selfish agenda and make homosexuality out to be a disease, so that they can push their gay agenda so that everyone can tolerate being a homosexual. Now, I don't know about all the hidden things. I don't know about what people are going through, but it doesn't make it right just because you might be altered some way because of all the food and radio waves. But I personally don't believe that. I think it's possible. And the institution of marriage is definitely for a man and a woman, as it says in the Bible. You wouldn't have an institution of marriage if it weren't for God. Yeah, that's basically what all this is about, is influencing the future generations to do the right thing and to promote goodness in the world full of wickedness and evil. You you're basically trying to tell me that I can't speak about a subject that needs to be spoken about. Racism is a serious problem, and it comes in many different forms. There's prejudice against material things, money, socioeconomic status, the color of one's skin, the way that one speaks, all this bullshit that people put to say that we can't hang out or we can't be friends. And I hope to really end that. I hope to really damage that, because it's just really despicable. So I'm saying this to you. You're trying to interfere with my art and trying to say that I can't say this and that I can't say that. But that's total bullshit, because you fuckers can say whatever you want and keep your 9 to 5. You can say whatever you want and put people into jail. But when someone comes along that wants to actually do something to help everyone, then you want to talk all that shit and say no, that he can't. Or when it's done when it's done for a high reason, like art to influence people, then he's wrong. But you guys can hate everyone and say all the shit that you want, and you can call the police and say that he can't sing in the streets and do this and do that. And that's what I'm hoping to change. Thank you.